Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made $25,000 in 1 month in my coaching practice and how you can do the same. Welcome once again. My name is Sandra Fidelis and I teach professionals how to transition from their job or their corporate career into a six-figure coaching or consulting practice. So today I'm going to be talking to you about how the first time I made $25,000 in 1 month in my practice, how I did it. So I'm going to kind of take you through the steps so that you can implement this in your own coaching or consulting practice. So the first thing you need in order for you to create a multi-six-figure income in your coaching or consulting practice is you need a really solid offer. And what I mean by an offer is it's a container, it's a process that you have that you take your client through from where they are to where they would like to be. So for example, if you are working with a client who is interested in career coaching or consulting, you would create your own process to take them from where they are to where they'd like to be. Let's just say, for example, that they want to advance in their career, or they want to go to the next level and into management, or they want to make more money in their career. So you create a process that helps them achieve that, right? So it's not just selling, your time, exchanging your time for money. So like, I'm gonna give you an hour session, an hour of my time for a certain amount of money. And it's really not selling a package of hourly sessions in a package. It's an actual process that you've created that can take your client from where they are to where they'd like to be. In my case, what I did is I created a 4-month group program where I taught mostly new entrepreneurs, new coaches and consultants how to grow their practice. And so I created this 4-month group program, and it was a 4-month process, and I charged $2,500 for the group program. And in that first time that I made the $25,000 in my practice, what I did was I sold a combination of those group programs as well as some one-on-one time with me. So I sold one of my larger one-on-one coaching packages as well. And that got me to, making my first 25K in 1 month. And so what's important for you to note is that you really need to establish a foundation for your coaching or consulting practice by creating a strong offer, a solid offer that your ideal client craves, that they can see as, okay, this is something that can get me from where I am now to where I'd like to be. Okay, so that's your first step, is creating that foundation and that container for you to be able to make that kind of income. So the fastest path to creating a multi-six-figure coaching practice is for you to position yourself as an expert, right? And a high ticket coach or consultant. So what we mean by a high ticket coach or consultant is selling your programs from, anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a month, right? So let's just say that you have created a program with you that you're going to charge $3,000 for. It's an amazing program, it gets people results, but you want to be a high ticket coach, right? So you're going to create a program that's at least $1,000 a month, or, in the $3,000 dollar range minimum, right? And that's going to be your fastest path to creating that multi-six-figure practice. Once you have created this amazing process and you have sort of created a program around this process that you take your clients through, the next thing you need to do in order for you to be able to get to, say a $25,000 month or consistent 25K months in your business is to really hone your sales conversation, to really get good at having those sales conversations with your ideal client. So what I mean by that is that you really need to be able to show your ideal client or your prospective client what they're going to be experiencing with you, what you're going to be showing them will give them the results that they want, right? That they can actually trust that the process that you have is going to get them from where they are to where they'd like to be. And let me just share with you that the sales conversation is actually something that you are going to be getting better at with practice. So I don't want you to have your first discovery calls or consultations with people and not get results right away and feel like this is never going to change. I'm never going to be able to, get clients. No, this is something that you can actually improve on. The sales conversation is something that you can actually learn how to get better at. And it's definitely something that I teach my clients. So don't feel like it's hopeless if you've had some discovery calls and you haven't really gotten results from it, because it's something that you can improve, okay? So the third key for you to create a $25,000 a month in your coaching or consulting practice is for you to have a source of ideal clients so that you can really start sharing your program with them, right? And I share with my clients some of the things that I really like to teach are organic marketing strategies. Organic marketing strategies are strategies that are either free or really low cost, a really low investment upfront. Because when you are just starting out in your coaching or consulting practice, it's really difficult for you to, set aside money to throw at Facebook ads or to invest in paid advertising. So I really want you to start out by using as many, free marketing channels as you possibly can, or low upfront cost marketing channels. So let me share with you where my clients were coming from, where my leads, if you will, were coming from. So what I did was I partnered with other experts. So I partnered with people who already had my ideal clients in front of them. So the channel that I really used when I first, had that first 25K month was an affiliate and referral partnership channel. So what I did was I contacted people that either I had relationships with, either had interviewed on an interview series that I'd done, or we were connected somehow, and I knew that they had an email list or they had a pool of people in front of them, an audience in front of them that were my ideal client. So what I offered to them was a percentage of any sales that I made that they sent my way. And that's how I made that first 25K month. And so in this instance, what I did with the coaching program is I offered my referral partners or my affiliate partners, I think it was like 20% referral for any sales that they sent my way. And so it was a win-win-win, right? Because it needs to be a win for you, it needs to be a win for your ideal client, and it needs to be a win for your affiliate partner, right? Because they're not just gonna promote you to their people for no reason, right? You need to make it a win for them. And so what I did was I offered the 20%, and they, I believe we did a webinar where I then invited them to a conversation with me. Or we've also done affiliate and partnership and referral partnerships where my affiliate partners have emailed their list and invited them into a conversation with me. So, again, you have to think win-win-win. How are we going to do this where everybody is winning through this partnership? And so that was, my first big month in my practice. What I implemented was a strong offer that my ideal client really wanted, right? That they could get them from where they were to where they wanted to be. I got really clear on the value that I offered to my ideal client, and that made my sales conversation or my enrollment conversation much better. And I was able to really articulate that to them in a clear way. And then I really connected with people who had my ideal client in front of them, who could then send them my way so that I could chat with people about whether it was a good fit for them to work with me through this program. So I would say that those are the basics of a six or multi-six-figure practice. That's the foundation. You really have to have that strong offer. You really need to learn how to have strong enrollment conversations over the phone, and you need a source of ideal clients coming to you so that you can speak to them about what you have to offer. So those are the 3 steps so that you can go ahead and implement this process and make your first $25,000 month in your coaching or consulting practice. Go down to the description and click on the link I have on there for you. I also ask you to like and share this video and share it with anyone that you feel would benefit from this information, and leave me a comment in the comment. I would love to hear from you. Always open to answering questions, any questions that you have in the comment, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.